Hello and welcome back to our game impression series. This time we will have a short impression of Fantasy Commander Eucarian Wars. And we will just start the campaign and play the first two missions. And here we go, we play the campaign, The Courage of a Knight.
The Third War of Eucarian. The Empire of the Ogres, allied with the Trolls of Therm on the man, dwarves, and elves. The Emperor Karl, after having to weaken the enemy and earn more time to better understand its mysterious targets. Commander, the Emperor is ordering you, in those glorious lands, you, moreover, to investigate.
Alright, then let's do that. And let's take care that the evil forces will not win. Here we go, that's our first mission here.
The enemy, after having occupied Fable, the capital, has divided the forces to garrison the key sites of the Marquessate. The enemy commanders have lined up the army in three big groups. One on the southwestern side, one on the northern side, and one, the main unit, at the center. The division of the forces of chaos is probably due not only to strategic reasons, but also to racial considerations. Ogres, goblins, and trolls can fight together on the battlefield, but hate each other, and are ready to kill each other if forced to live together for more than a few days in the same camp. To take advantage of this weakness of chaos, we should attack first the goblins in the south, then the trolls in the north, and finally move to the center, where the enemy, although having a big army, won't be able to count on reinforcement troops from the south and the north. Before starting our encirclement maneuver, we shall go near an unhallowed cemetery. A group of peasants that survived the invasion has come to our camp terrified, asking for help. From their stories, it seems like the enemy spared their villages to present them as a gift to the creatures arising from the cemetery. We cannot allow this massacre. Commander, saving these humble villages will take hope back in the Marquessate and will give us the chance to assess the efficiency of our army. May the battle begin.
Alright, sounds good. Save innocent people. That's what we like to do. And here we go. Now, here we have our little army, our little force. We can place them in these hex fields here. In these tiles, you can only see them hardly due to the very, well, greenish color, and it's also not very clearly seen. It's a very rather small marker. I hope they will still change this one, because it would be nice to be more really able to see exactly where we can place our troops and where we cannot. Alright, anyways, we start the first turn. We have 2 human light infantry and 2 human archers, so let's see what we can do with that.
Finally we meet, Commander. I am Julius, Ambassador of the Empire, and Duke of the 4 Boroughs of Dom. The great Karl has sent me here to follow your undertakings. The mission you have been assigned is of utmost importance. Perhaps too important, considering your lack of experience in combat. For the good of the Empire, we hope that you will not disappoint us.
Alright. Whatever you say. Here we go. Alright, we took our first place.
Welcome to the Marquessate of Krieg, Commander. I have been waiting many days for your arrival, and finally, you are here. Now we shall have our revenge, and reclaim all that is ours. I am Marcus, Knight of the Absolute, and Servant of Adamantia. In the Battle of Fable, which we lost unfortunately, I was seriously hurt by a monstrous red dragon. My people cured me, and hid me in this village until today. Now I have recovered my strength, and I am ready to follow you to hell, to annihilate the forces of chaos that have devastated the lands of my ancestors. Tell me your wishes, Commander, and I shall carry them out with pleasure.
Alright, sounds like a good man. And for sure he's very strong. You can see every unit has stats. We will just check them. There is attack value, damage value, range, defense, armor, morale, movement, and life or hit points. We can rotate a unit, we can entrench it if we didn't move it, and we can deselect also. Then they have special abilities. This one is Courage of the Warrior plus 50% morale. This one is Recovery, it's healing I think 10 life points, 10 hit points, and this one is Offensive Military Tactics, and it's helping adjacent units to have 20% more attack rate and 20% more morale. So he's a good leader, and here we go. We will just face the first creep here and see what we can do. Alright, I think that was a nice attack, and this thing already retreated here
Who is the
due
target
to a good
Yes,
attack.
my liege.
Okay, we move into the
We
second
have
village.
managed to seize the village, but there are no signs of life. From what I can tell, it appears the inhabitants have been taken away against their will.
Alright. Now, we can see these are secondary objectives. They have the blue color, and these are primary objectives. If we have fulfilled all the primary objectives, the scenario is over, so we should always first go for the secondary objectives if we have the time to gain extra
Who is the
bonuses and
target
extra
du jour?
XP. So, we move in our archers here, and
Yes,
we
my
move in
liege.
our second light infantry unit, and we end the turn. Now, let's see what the enemy will do. Yeah, that's just a suicidal attack on Marcus. Now, that was the better one, but we are kind of fortified in here. And you may have noticed already that this is kind of a board game adaptation. There is quite a random factor, a dice roll involved in this one, and we have 4 more turns for an epic victory, so that's what we're aiming for. So you never really know the outcome and the result ahead, because
Who
there
is
is
the
quite a
target
random
du jour?
factor. Of course, strategy and other things are helping. For example, if you flank an enemy from the side or from behind, you have always all kinds of bonuses, plus you could have critical hits and stuff. So we try to do exactly that. We try to shoot at this guy from the side. Oh, and he's still alive. Yeah, I thought he may be already dead, but he's
Yes,
not.
my liege.
Yeah, let's flank him one more time from the side. And actually there's the tooltips. Sometimes it's appearing, sometimes not. That is showing us the expected result. It's from the side, so we already have quite a bonus. You can see attacker 1 to 5 points we could lose, and defender 10 to 24. So for sure we take out this unit here. And that's what we do.
Death to the enemy.
Yeah. That's right, Mr. Marcus Knight. Here we go.
Yes, my liege.
Let's flank this freak one more time with this unit. Well, we had quite some losses.
Who is the target du
Over
jour?
proportional, I would say, but it's still okay because this unit is still very
Yes, my
healthy.
liege.
I think also these units are somehow representing not one soldier, but as you will see in the stats at the end of the game, they kind of represent several soldiers. Now, you can see this guy here now has certain minus stats. That's because he's in a cemetery, and that's kind of a cursed land. All of these lands here have different, how can you say, different stats.
Who is
If
the
you move in a
target du
unit,
jour?
for example, in here, they're fortified. Also, the woods is giving extra defense and stuff like that. And one can always check the places first before seeing where is the best place to attack. So we end the turn and see what's gonna happen. Yep, just another try to attack us. Our poor human light infantry is kind of struggling with this attack
Who is the
because it's
target
really a
du jour?
very, well, weak unit. Now we flank this skeleton
my
thing
liege.
here, and now we conquered this. You saw again minus 25
Death to
defense
the
because it is, as I said,
Yes,
a kind
my
of
liege.
cursed place. Alright, so we end the turn one more time. And now we have still 2 turns for an epic
Death
victory.
to
Of
the
course we
enemy.
can do that. We just take this other village here, and we have 25 defense plus. That is very nice. Also in the forest there's extra
We
defense
are
usually.
indebted to you for saving us. The ogres compelled us to swear allegiance to their emperor in return for sparing our lives. Then they left. Lately, however, many people have disappeared near the cemetery, and we feared those merciless beasts had returned to destroy us. But finally you are here. Long live Adamantia. Long live the great Carl.
Alright.
Not bad, Commander. It appears that luck was with you. I will send a message to the Emperor at once, informing him of your progress, and that we have found Marcus.
Good one. So our first great victory here. An epic victory, which is the highest kind of victory where we get extra bonuses in XP and cash and also famers. So here we go. Keep on playing. Now, we are in between the campaign and we have core units, and these units we can level up in between. We pay cash for that and we need XP for that, and the units gained enough XP so we can level all these guys up. Now we can put certain points on attack or defense. I will put all of them on attack so to make this unit a little bit stronger, and then we can have a special ability that is weather, forced march. We have already level 1, we can go to level 2. That of course is very helpful. And we could also go for recovery. Recovery means that certain hit points are being healed, and that would be also very helpful. Now we have forced march. I guess we have no level at all of any of these things. Forced march just has a problem because minus 25 attack, minus 25% defense. So we first go for recovery, so these units can heal themselves if ever they need to during a battle. Okay, we go for my attack value. Here we go, do the same thing with this one. Now the archers. I completely add also on the attack level, because archers should never be actually so close to an enemy unit that they have to defend themselves. So we add it all on attacks, because they have a range of 3 tiles and they should just shoot from afar plus recovery. And now we go for the next battle impression video, and we can, before we do that, recruit another unit. We have now 5 units in recruit, so we go for the best one, that is the human infantry, already stronger than the light infantry, and it's, well, not strong in attack, but also a good in defense, stronger than the archers. So we go for human infantry, recruit these guys, and we go for the next battle. Oh yeah, here we go.